like a boss.
What you're going to notice about this strategy is that it requires that you pay deep attention to the other person. Naturally, you're usually self-absorbed, usually because maybe you were born good looking for the lucky ones, usually maybe because you were given everything, and so because of that you never felt the need to actually charm people. You never felt the need to actually use strategy. You never felt the need to actually use your head and win over their hearts and mind rather than just like expect people to bow down to you. That's just called being entitled. And eventually you're gonna get older and reap the benefit and reap what you sowed. And this also happens in relationships where you're dating someone, and because they're so there for you, you also become entitled to the long-term partners that we're with. And your partners, even yourself, you resent the fact that this person stops trying. This person stops paying attention. This person stops trying to impress you. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know? So you guys might be watching this and say, oh, this is evil. But listen to me. The natural progression of almost any relationship is complacency, where both partners get comfortable. They assume they know you, you assume you know them, and you stop paying attention. And that mentality is the death of that relationship. Eventually, over the weeks and months and years, that relationship will deteriorate because of the lack of movement. The lack of movement between both people. They stop trying. And in order to fix this, it requires an understanding of their nature, paying attention, and some strategies. You could call it manipulation if you want. You could call it that. But any smart person who has kept a long-term relationships have applied these strategies. I don't care who you are. You could be Christ himself. Even Jesus, one time when he went to the temple of God, what did he do when he saw people gambling? He was pissed off. He needed to show them that, yeah, I'm Christ the Lamb, but I could be Christ the Wolf too. Rawr, motherfucker, right? I could be Christ the Lion as well, not just a lamb. And so God understood that part of human nature because he created you. And that's self-absorption. You're going to notice that people just won't react to you the same way they used to. And that's because you never used what you have over here. You never used strategy. Because strategy requires you to stop thinking of yourself and to step into another person's point of view, and to think how they think and mirror their values and understand their strengths and weaknesses. This type of paying attention in and of itself, not even with applying strategies, this type of deep attention loosens people's defenses, and it makes them more open to your suggestions. It makes them more open to give you stuff, to be seduced by you. Even when they know you're playing games, they love the attention that you're given, to the point that they don't care what your intentions are. So this strategy comes down to two things: confusing and disorienting. You know, a lot of people believe that this is a game of manipulation, and it sort of is, right? But what people don't understand is that people want to be guided. People want to have this type of deep and intense experience. There's too many people who don't pay attention. Too many people who want the people to bow down to them without really understanding their psychology, really understanding their point of view. So you do this by taking the line of least expectations. Why confuse? Well, because it splits them up inside. Right? It allows them to release their irrational self. There's a certain pleasure that we all feel when we're feeling confused and we're acting out of our confusion, right? It feels pleasurable to not know what they want and to pursue it. There's dopamine in that, because the aggressive action that people take when you confuse them requires dopamine for them to actually move. Because, like as I said, dopamine is not just about feeling good. Dopamine is literally about taking action and moving. Like, dopamine controls your movement. So this is what gets them inside. And so you split them up inside. They second guess everything that they do, because that's what confusion does, right? And they'll seek you for stability in your reactions and in your pattern. And what does this do them? What does this do to them? Well, it numbs them, not numbs them. It allows them to forget about their problems, right? It gives them some purpose. It gives them something to do, something to think about, something to be obsessed about when they live in a world where they have to put up the adult exterior, where they have to act civil, where they have to put on a straight act, when in reality, they're beaming with irrationality, or they're beaming with intense emotion that they want to release, and you're giving them that opportunity. So there are two moves we're going to be doing: the superficial move and the underlying motivation, right? In war, those are the only two moves that you really enact. And the way to do that is through using smoke screens, right? Smoke screens are pretty much what the whole world is made out of smoke screen. Look around you, everywhere you look, there are smoke screens underneath everything that you're doing. Right. And there are two types of smoke screens that are the most powerful to human nature. The first one is the verbal smoke screens, words, which is used to disorient and confuse and to mislead. Right. And again, this seduction is something that even the people that you're with, even your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it doesn't matter who you're with. This is what people want. I am telling you. Students, for example, in the psychology of teachers, students want a teacher who is strict, but also nice, right? Who has a contradictory appearance, where from her ordinary look as a teacher comes extraordinary. In other words, her ordinary, simple appearance, but behind that there is a strictness. There is order. You might look like a very happy person, but behind that you have a harshness to you. That happy exterior allows you to express the harshness within you. And so the smoke screen is pretty much preparing people for the extraordinary, for the darkness, right? And even you use the smoke screen of negativity to prepare them for the positivity. In other words, when things, if you're seeing someone and you don't know whether or not you're being too needy, for example, before you get, this is just an example, and I am going out of the video. If you're going to give them a gift, before you give them a gift that might look too needy, you first act cold a few days prior, right? Now they're doubting themselves. Now they're asking what's going on. This is a change of pattern. And then you give them the gift. And now that balances everything, right? If you're afraid, for example, if you're afraid of looking needy, right? So you hide the extraordinary behind the banal. You hide the needy behind behind complete independence. You hide your niceness behind a facade of hardness, where you make people break through the hardness to get to the need, to the emotional, to the openness, and that is a reward for people. People find pleasure in that.
All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right, guys.
Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I got make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long. People, this is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This is originally, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back